It's girl talk.
Why do you have to lie about that?
Is this true?
With you and my sister, none other than TT Torrez, right here. iPower 92.1. The Lodge.
My big interview, as promised, loving hip-hop star Joey. What up?
Yo, how you doing?
Joe Budden, everybody. How are you?
I'm great.
The album is in stores tomorrow, No Love Lost.
Yes, very excited about it.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to come out in January.
It was supposed to come out January 22nd. We had a clearance issue with one of the records, so 2-week pushback.
So it's finally here. And I want to applaud you. You've been in this game for so long. I remember when I first started in radio, right? And Leroy had a conference call. I was part of this DJ group. Leroy, at the time, got on the conference call and was like, Joe Budden is the next thing. And you DJs need to get on top of his music. And he's from Jersey. And he was singing your praises. And I want to say 12 years later, you still putting out albums.
Thank the Lord.
That's a big deal. Most people don't last that long.
People come and go. People come and go in this industry. So I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, the mixtape, the one you dropped the end of December? I want to say that one was fire. That was a really good setup for this album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you. It did really well. Over 300,000 downloads, so that was exciting.
Does that kind of give you a feeling of what you're going to do on the album? Do you kind of put those numbers together and say, okay, if I could do 300,000 downloads, then perhaps I can sell this many?
And I'm no fool. The mixtape was free. The album is not. So I know the difference.
But it's still kind of expectation, right? Your fans should definitely support and drop that $10. How much you selling it for?
$9.99.
$9.99.
But you know what? I think with the mixtape, like I was fortunate enough to have a lot of people just start getting familiar with me. So I think that with the mixtape, that was maybe a lot of people's first time really hearing me in full. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, when you say that, what do you mean? You think you're getting like a younger, more diverse fan base?
I definitely think there's some different ears paying attention now than I had listening to me before.
Would you say that it's because you're now with Eminem and the success of Slaughterhouse?
I would attribute it to many different things. Slaughterhouse being one of those things, Eminem being 2 of those things.
And what else?
And being 3 of those things. Social media being 4 of those things. So
yeah, you're big on social media.
Everything is kind of coming full circle. I couldn't put it on just one thing solely.
Mentally, where are you at mentally with this album versus when you were putting out albums before this? Would you say that this is more of a diverse album for you, or is this your favorite?
This is easily probably my most diverse album since my debut. I'm in a really clear headspace, able to create just free of stress, free of anything cancerous to my creative process. So,
what would you say was cancerous when your debut? Was it the stress of the record label?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That don't normally do it.
What were they stressing you about?
I mean, but be clear, I got my first record deal very young, so I put my debut album out at 21 years old. So even if I had those very same stresses today, I'm equipped to handle them differently at 32 years old.
Okay. I'm glad you said your age, because we were confused on Love and Hip Hop. Like, we were like, how old is Joe? Because one section...
That was sarcasm. Okay. People missed it.
Okay, we didn't get it. It went over our head, Joey.
Yeah, I didn't think that anybody would ever mistake me for 27. So.
No, and do you dye your beard, or is it naturally that dark?
No, it's just that dark when it grows in. But I will say, I was looking at the episode last week, and that's a makeup thing where they send you the makeup. And you're like, yo, I look crazy, and they say, no, it's not gonna look like that on TV, and then you still look crazy on TV. So, lesson learned.
Listen, I was looking at your album art, and I'm like, okay, Joey looked so young with the hair, and now you went bald, and I think I like you with the hair.
Yeah, some people say that.
Yeah, I think you need to go back to the hair. Why do you shave?
I think about it. I like being able to do different things. I didn't want to have to go bald because I had to.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, did you have to? Was you getting a receding hairline?
No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad yet. But I mean, who knows? Maybe one day in the future it'll come back.
All right. So what's up with the guys from Slaughterhouse? By the way, Slaughterhouse is one of my favorite hip-hop album groups, I should say.
Thank you.
What's up with the guys? How are Joel Ortiz and
the guys are all great. Just spoke to them all last night. Joel, Royce, Crook. Everybody's working diligently on their solo projects. And then hopefully later on we can form like Voltron and put our group effort out again.
Are you taking a break from touring together?
Well, we toured so much last year. We were probably on tour for the majority of last year.
Right.
So not that we're taking a break from it. Like, we'll still do spot dates here and there. And actually, we are trying to work out a tour coming up soon. I know we're supposed to go to Australia later on in the month. So we're selective with the gigs, but we do them.
Yeah. Everybody, it's Joe Budden, a.k.a. I call you Joey. It's a habit. I don't know why.
That's fine. I like it. Good saying it.
No Love Lost album is available in stores on tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow on iTunes, midnight tonight.
Nice. Let's take a quick break. And when we come back, I want to talk love and hip-hop. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, we're talking to Joe Budden. Album in stores tomorrow. No Love Lost. We'll be back inside Power. All right, that's the latest from Joe Budden featuring Tank. She don't put it down like you.
It's girl talk.
Why do you have to lie about that?
Is this true?
With you and my sister, none other than TT Torrez, right here. iPower 92.1. The Lodge.
All right, if you're just tuning in, all right, welcome to the show, everybody. If you're just tuning in, we're G-chatting with Joe Budden. His album is in stores tomorrow, No Love Lost. And, of course, you can catch him on a new season of Love and Hip Hop. Okay, so can we talk about you on Love and Hip Hop? You know, we have to go there. I was surprised to see you on the show, to be honest with you, Joey.
Why? Everyone says this. Why?
Well, because I just felt like with the success of Slaughterhouse and the success of you signing with Eminem, and
you didn't need it.
You didn't need it, yes.
Yeah, but I never like to do things out of necessity. I like to do things because I have options.
So did Mona and them approach you and say, hey, we like you? Because one thing about you, you share so much of yourself online. Like, you do your own little videos, and we knew about Tahiri just from watching you online.
They approached me. Mona approached me about it. And when I asked her why she was approaching me about it, because like you said, I everything that you just said to me, I said to them upon our initial meeting. And they were just like, you know what, the person that I'm meeting, the person that I'm speaking to, I don't think that enough people know that person. I think a lot of people maybe know about the asshole Joe and the sarcastic, quick at the mouth, maybe quick-tempered Joe, but a lot of people don't really know Joe. And the more I thought about it, I said, you know what, that is a good point.
Yeah.
So I just thought the platform would be a good way for people to gauge how I normally function.
Yeah, that's a good point, because through your music, we knew bits and pieces of you. Like, you know, you would talk about drugs, but I didn't really know how. I didn't know that you had a habit and it was affecting your life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. See, like I said, and you know, watching the show, a lot of people were taken off guard by that, but for me, you know, that's something that I've been sharing and rapping about since my debut album. So really, a lot of my portion of the show, to me, is it acts as visuals for some of the things that I've rapped about for so long.
Yeah, because I mean, when you rap about it, you be like, okay, yeah, he does drugs, but we didn't know it was like affecting you in such a way that you would lash out.
Do them.
Yeah, like you do them. Yeah. Exactly. But from watching your videos and stuff online, I always thought you had a thing for video girls. Is that correct? Do you have a thing? No? But how come all your girlfriends? I saw you in LA with a video vixen. I want to say maybe it was last year at the BET Awards, all hugged up in the back of the club.
Wait. All right, let me think about this. Last year,
yeah, LA. It was you, Joel Ortiz, and Royce the 5'9", and you with some light-skinned, big booty girl with big old boobs.
With big boobs in L.A.? I wish I knew. Oh, that was April, probably.
Yeah, and typical video girl.
I gotta call April.
I can't.
You know what it is? I'm attracted to the same things that other men are attracted to in women. You know, nice skin, pretty faces, boobs, butt, legs, hair. it just so happens that some of the women look like they could be video vixen-esque.
Okay.
But I like women.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's really just that simple. I like women in all different shapes and sizes and colors and walks of life. I just like women.
But who's this new girl? How old is this girlfriend of yours on the show?
21.
She's a baby. Like, what are you doing with her? Is she the one that could potentially be Mrs. Budden?
Potentially.
I don't know, Joey.
I hear your little sound effects.
I just don't know, Joey.
Listen, age is a number. That woman is mature far beyond her years, and is very well put together in a lot of areas that a lot of other women a lot older than her are not. People can judge that book by a cover if they want to. They'd be sadly mistaken.
What is the longest period of time you've been in a relationship?
Well, I was with my child's mom for close to 5 years. I was with Tahiri for 5 years.
And you was with, I remember who else you was with. Gloria Velez, because when I did radio in Connecticut, you used to travel with her to host some parties with me and the Murder Mommies in Connecticut.
Yeah, Gloria Velez. Yeah, that was that. She helped introduce me to this game.
Yeah. Now, you guys were, from what I remember, was really in love.
Well, I still speak to Glo today.
And I heard y'all used to have some hot, passionate sex, too.
Amazing sex.
Yeah, and I heard that you
heard a lot.
Yeah, I heard that.
Where you hear all this?
Don't worry, I got my sources. And I heard that you were packing, too. Not to be too vulgar on the radio.
But we're being too vulgar on the radio. No, that was fun. That was fun. Me and Glo had good times together.
And you dated Samaya, from what I heard. As a matter of fact,
really quick, brief. It really brief, like less than a month. I wouldn't even call it dating.
So that's how many video girls I just named.
Well, first of all, Gloria Velez you can't count.
Why?
Any heterosexual man that would see Gloria Velez in her prime would do something with Gloria Velez in her prime. That's number one. Number two, Samaya Reese, like I just said, that didn't count. It was less than a month. Barely even dated, did anything, never had sex, never anything with her. So you can't count her.
Oh, we can't forget her. I just got past the note. We can't forget about Esther Baxter.
Esther Baxter was long gone and far removed from doing any videos by the time her and I dated.
And so this new girl, what does she do for a living?
She is a Zumba instructor. She is not a model. She is a dancer. She is not a video vixen. Tahiri wasn't a video vixen, model, any of that when I met her either, for the record.
But you put Tahiri on, though. Not a lot of people knew. We knew her from bartending in New York. Waitressing, but we...
All right, so see, all of this is proving my point and contradicting yours.
No, because you still... Listen, they still outweighing. You got 2 non-video girls, and the rest are video girls.
Where you get 2 from?
The new chick.
The new chick, Kaylin.
And Tahiri. So the Zumba girl, by the way, that's a good workout, man. I burn like 1,000 calories when I take that class.
Yeah, Zumba is pretty good.
Yeah, do you go and Zumba with her?
Hell no.
Why?
Because I got my own workout. I don't need to do none of that Zumba stuff.
All right, so what else can we expect on Love and Hip Hop? I mean, are you and Tahiri going to reconnect? Is it going to be some beef between her and Caitlyn? I mean, I know she has to cook you steak tonight. You won the bet.
Yo, you are too funny. I'm looking forward to watching that episode tonight, actually.
I mean, was the steak good? Can she put it down in the kitchen?
Yeah, it was really good when we were together. Really good steak, rice, and beans. So, I'll be watching that tonight. You just got to watch the show to see. I will say that from this point on, everything starts to happen like really, really fast on the show.
So, Caitlyn, she doesn't feel uncomfortable with you and Tahiri? I mean, in my opinion, a woman should never cook your man a meal. Never.
Yeah, oh my God. And you women are so crazy. Let me tell you something. If your man is very forthcoming and honest with you, and you guys have an extremely great line of communication, and he treats you like the queen of this earth, and he says to you, listen, such and such is going to make me a meal for said reason, I don't think you're going to leave him. You may be mad about it for 2 seconds, but you'll get over it.
We'll see.
You good with the sound effects.
Thank God I ain't never been in that position. But no,
can you cook?
Oh yeah, of course. And I could cook steak, rice and beans.
You better know how to cook, or can't nobody else cook for him.
Exactly. You better do 2 things. Actually, you better do 3 things, and I'm gonna leave it to your imagination. But no, she's not uncomfortable with the situation, though.
No. I think if she was at some point, it was something that me and her got through together.
So what's up with you and Rocky?
Nothing.
Never had sex, never smashed, never thought about it?
No.
Just a genuine friendship?
Was.
So you guys don't talk at all?
No, not today. She's been on a nationwide slander Joe Budden tour. It seems like that's not my interpretation of love.
Do you feel like Love and Hip Hop will overshadow who you are as a rap artist, or give you more of a fan base? What do you think is going to happen with this?
Oh, I don't know, but I mean, I'm not stricken to just being a rapper. Like I tell people all the time, I'm a way bigger personality than I am a rapper. So no, I don't think one will overshadow the other. I think there are 2 different fan bases out there. I think there's a fan base out there that knows what I do behind that microphone and really enjoys and appreciates that. And I think there are people who solely look forward to all of the nonsense that happens in my personal life and my social life.
Yeah. Will people get to see you on Love and Hip Hop doing the rap thing, like in the booth?
Hopefully. I mean, I know we've shot quite a few scenes of me in the booth and me and my creative process. But it's all in the edit. So I mean, I don't know what will actually make the show or not. I'll find out when you find out.
Yeah, but lyrically, Joe, you're a beast on the mic, though. I gotta give you that.
Thank you.
I've been a fan for a long time.
I appreciate it.
So I wish you well. Everybody, the new album comes out on tomorrow. No Love Lost. It's Joe Budden, everybody. I wish you well. I can't wait to tune in tonight. I am so there.
You and your sound effects.
Me and my sound effects and my tweets.
Lord.
The Instagrams, we are there tonight.
Hilarious. Thanks again.
All right, Joey, you have a good day, okay?
Good.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, up next, the Hard Job at 5 with the heavy hitter, DJ Lonnie B.